Hello everyone, it's very special that we meet you guys by the live broadcast. It's absolutely brand new experience for us. In the last Canton Fair, we can talk to each other face to face in Guangzhou, but right now, it seems that I'm just talking to myself. It's maybe a little bit strange, but it's also a good way to communicate because you guys may not need to take a long trip to China, especially some guys in the US. No more jet lag anymore. It's great. However, we'll try our best to show you our latest product and technology. You guys are very welcome to ask questions so that we can provide more information to you. Please join us to the show. We hope that our new solutions for the vehicle security can give you some new ideas and do help to your business. We will stay together and overcome all difficulties. Okay, let's get started. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live broadcast show of STONKAM. I'm Lem, the host of the show. Because of the COVID-19, we have to meet in such a special way. But we are glad that all you guys are here to watch our show. First of all, let me introduce a little bit STONKAM. STONKAM was founded in 2003, and we are a professional manufacturer of vehicle security products for 17 years. We are based in Guangzhou, China. We have our R&D department with more than 80 engineers, and we also have our own factory with more than 250 employees to develop and manufacture all of our products, such as camera, monitor, MDVR, 360 around wheel system, ADAS, and driver monitoring system, etc. All of our products can be applied to commercial vehicles, trucks, buses, agricultural and construction machines, heavy-duty equipment, and even boats. You may ask, if we have so many products, which one is the most popular? So today, we would like to introduce you our best seller, the all-in-one intelligent vehicle surveillance device. It includes MDVR, forward collision warning camera, and driver monitoring system. Before we move on, I would like to invite my colleague Jasmine, the regional sales manager of STONKAM, to join us for the live broadcast. Hi Jasmine, welcome to join us today.
Hi Nan, thanks for inviting me today. Hello everyone, this is Jasmine from STONKAM. So glad to meet you here in such a special way.
Yes, special indeed. But we do hope it will be a great opportunity to show you our latest product and the latest technology in vehicle electronic industry. Okay, Jasmine, let's move to the product.
Sure.
So, could you please tell us why we would like to recommend this MDVR all-in-one solution to us?
Yes, I do like to share with you some data before we move on. Let's take a look at the market of video telematics system. April this year, the active video telematics system in Europe is estimated to be less than 500,000 units in last year. And the active installed base is forecasted to grow at an annual growth rate of 16.1% to reach close to 1 million units by 2024. And the active video telematics systems in North America reached almost 1.6 million units in last year, and growing at an annual growth rate of 15.7%, the active installed base is forecasted to reach more than 3.2 million units by 2024. And let's move to the point of road safety. According to the World Health Organization, about 1.3 million people die on the road worldwide.
Wow.
And 20 to 50 million are injured every year. And more than half of the road traffic deaths are among the vulnerable road users, including the pedestrians, cyclists, and the motorcyclists, accounting for half of the road traffic deaths around the world. And also, the telephone is another risky distraction. You know,
Right.
The telephone used while driving will increase the risk of a crash by 4 times, while texting a message will increase the risk of a crash by 23 times.
Wow.
Yeah, and also the driver's reaction time are 50% slower while using a telephone than without. So just look at these numbers. You will understand why it is so important to apply a video telematic system to your vehicle fleet to help monitor the status of both the vehicles and the drivers.
Wow, the numbers speaks a lot.
Yes.
It's indeed necessary to have this machine to take the vehicle and driver from the road accidents.
Yes, right.
With the help of this video telematic system. And could you please introduce how this MDVR all-in-one solution works?
Yes, let's start with the MDVR. You can see here, the MDVR is a recording device that supports the 4 channels of AHD 1080p video input and HD 1080p video output. You know, currently in the market, most of the MDVR is only in 720p, but ours also can be easily configured by such a special designed monitor. You can see here, this monitor is specially designed and it's a 7-inch one and it can be just controlled by a touch screen. You can see here. And also the recording of the MDVR will start once the vehicle is started. And it can continue to record for 60 minutes after the vehicle is stopped. If you power the MDVR to a constant power supply, for example, the vehicle battery. So it will be a reliable assistant for you during your whole driving process.
Wow, great. Then does it just keep recording again and again? What happened to the already record files?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, the recorded video files are saved in the SD cards inside MDVR.
Okay.
And the maximum storage of each SD card is 128 gigabits. You can see here is a slot for the SD cards. And also there are 2 types of video recorded by the MDVR. The first one is the regular video, and the second one is the alarm video.
Cool.
The existing regular video will be overwritten by the newly recorded regular video, so it will work in a cyclic recording mode, just recording again and again.
Okay.
While the alarm video, it is triggered to record whenever there is an accident, for example, like a crash or like a heartbreak. And you can see here, there's a bunch of the trigger wires that house the alarm video is triggered to record. So if there is an accident, you can just take the SD card out and check the alarm information. So if your driver is related to a traffic accident. So I think it will be a useful evidence for liability judgment. Now, if your driver or your vehicle fleet is involved in such kind of the traffic accident.
Okay, I understand. But I have another question.
Okay.
How about the SDR filled with these video files? Will they be overwritten finally?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to introduce another function of the MDVR. That's the access to internet. You know, the MDVR is not just simply for recording. So the most important part of the MDVR is that it allows all the recorded video files to be automatically uploaded to our cloud server when it is connected to internet.
Right.
And I think that can answer your question, what if the SD cards are filled with the alarm videos?
Right.
Yeah, and also there are built-in 4G cellular module and Wi-Fi module, as well as the LAN port for the network connection. And you can see here, this is the antenna for 4G, and this is the antenna for Wi-Fi connection. So, which will allow the MDVR to connect to internet via the 4G cellular, the Wi-Fi, or LAN Ethernet network.
Wow, it's indeed great feature to connect to the internet.
Yes, right.
But how about the user? They want to access to the cloud server and check the upload video. I mean, if this solution is installed in a fleet of trucks, how can the fleet owner access to the record video when the trucks, when the vehicle driving around in the country?
Yes, great. Actually, you are right to the point. I'm just going to introduce another important feature of the MDVR. That's the remote monitoring.
Okay.
Yeah, why the MDVR can work as an important part of the fleet management? Because it allows the fleet owners to remote monitor the fleet working status via the real-time video stream, the GPS tracking, and the alarm information notification. And all of this remote monitoring is achieved on our specially designed software CMS client.
Okay.
Sorry. The users can run the software on their computers and they can log in to experience the various functions on the CMS client. For example, to watching the real-time video stream and to of any vehicle and checking its driving footage and also to check the pop-up alarm information, as well as to downloading any alarm video files to play back on your computers. And you know what? We have also developed a special app and also a web page tracking platform for the mobile phones. I can show you here.
Okay, let's take a look.
So this is an app. I can show you. This is our app specially designed for the DVR. And you can see here that's the fleet of the different vehicles. So you can just choose one of them and click in. And you will see the image immediately. So it's quite easy, right?
Right.
Yeah. So even sitting in your office or even at your home, you can have your fleet under full supervision with just a click.
Wow, that's great. Now there's an idea just popping up in my mind. We have talked about the remote monitoring that's outside of the vehicle, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, what if the user, they just want to know the driver's behavior? Does the driving in a proper way? For even worse situation, what if my vehicle was stolen and drive away by someone else?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. You know, as I have explained previously that the traffic accident has become a critical road safety problem worldwide. And many accidents are caused by the fatigue driving and distraction and improper driving behaviors. For example, like the smoking or making a phone call. So actually, you help me again to lead to.
What is it?
Actually, you can see here, this is the DMS camera. It adopts the technology of facial recognition, AI technology, to the driver's eyelids closure state and the distraction state and the improper driving behaviors, for example, like making a phone call or smoking. And then to judge if the driver is in fatigue or distracted, and then to send an audio and a visual alarm to warn the driver to focus on driving.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Even the driver wears a pair of sunglasses, it can still detect normally because you can see here there's the IR lights in the DMS camera.
Okay.
So even if it works in a dim light situation, it will detect normally.
Wow, very interesting, but
Yeah.
how does it work?
Actually, the DMS camera can detect the 5 status of the distracted behaviors.
All right.
There's the fatigue, distracted, and smoking, making a phone call, and no driver detected.
Okay.
Yeah, it will detect the eyelids closure state for 2 to 4 seconds, and it will detect the eyeball movement for 3 to 6 seconds.
Okay.
Also, the gesture of smoking and making a phone call.
Right.
And then it will send you an audio and a visual alarm to warn you if it analyzes you as a fatigue or distracted. So you know maybe it's time to pull over and have a rest.
Wow, impressive. So it keep detecting the driver's behavior
Yes.
and then send the audio alarm to warn the driver. Okay, I have to ask, no offense,
It's okay.
but what if the driver, they just ignore the warning and keep driving on?
I think you're right. There might be a possibility that some drivers might just ignore the warnings and keep driving to the destination.
Right.
Yeah, but you can imagine it is really a potential danger on the road.
Right.
So under this situation, it becomes quite necessary to handle the warnings in another way.
Okay, what is another way?
Do you remember the basic function of the MDVR?
You mean the recording?
Yes, right, recording. Actually, the DMS camera can be integrated into our MDVR as an all-in-one solution, which is also the most popular solution among our customers. And please note, that is not a simply add-on or because all the image algorithm and the analysis of the DMS is achieved inside the MDVR. So whenever there's a destructive behavior detected by the DMS, it will trigger another recording in the MDVR and send the alarm information to pop up on the CMS client. So in this way, the users, especially the fleet owners, will have a clear idea about the driver's misbehaviors. So it will be a powerful proof if there is an accident related to the drivers.
Great. I would say that the driver monitoring system is indeed necessary
Yeah.
for fleet management, especially is integrated with our MDVR.
Yes, right. And since we speak of the integration, actually there is another product that can also be integrated to the MDVR as an all-in-one solution. You can guess what it is.
You got me. I suppose it's one of these cameras here, right?
Yes, of course. You can see here, this mini camera is the FCW camera. It can also be integrated into our MDVR and as one part of the all-in-one solution. It is called the forward collision warning camera. We usually call it FCW camera.
Right.
And also based on the image algorithm and the vehicle speed, which is also achieved inside MDVR. And it can calculate the time of a possible crash to the front vehicle and to warning the driver to slow it down and to avoid any collisions or other possible traffic accidents.
Wow, so it's also an intelligent device, right?
Yes, right. And also, you know what? The FCW camera has a WDR function, and which makes it possible to have a sharper and clearer image quality compared with those regular cameras. So no matter it is used in a strong light exposure or in the dim light environment, it will work perfectly.
Okay, fantastic. This all-in-one solution is indeed intelligent for a vehicle.
Yes.
So we can say that the MDVR provides a powerful waveform.
Yes,
and
right.
then we can add more elements to it,
Yes,
such
right.
as this FCW camera and also DMS camera.
Yes, right.
The all-in-one solution is quite helpful for fleet management and road safety.
Correct. Actually, you helped me again to make a good summary of our introduction.
Thanks to your introduction, now I can feel I can be a sales of these MDVR all-in-one solutions.
Yes, indeed.
All right. That's so much about the introduction of our bestseller, the all-in-one intelligent vehicle surveillance device, which includes MDVR, forward collision warning camera, and the driver monitoring system. Okay, it's time to answer your question. It's our Q&A time. If you guys have any question, please type it down, and Jasmine will answer your questions right now. Okay, let's see what question we have today.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, here comes the first question about the MDVR models.
Okay.
They say, do you have other MDVR models that have larger storage?
Yes, of course. The answer is yes. You know, STONKAM is a one-stop solution of the vehicle security suppliers. So it has a wide product range, including the various cameras, monitors, 360 around view system, and MDVR, etc. So we also have another 2 MDVR models that have a larger storage. There is a 4-channel waterproof MDVR and an 8-channel MDVR. So both of them have the storage of the SSD and HDD, and also that's the hard drive, and also 1 SD card.
Okay.
And the maximum storage of the SD card is also 128 gigabits. And for the SSD and HDD, the maximum storage is 2 terabytes.
Okay.
So if you are interested in any of the 2 models, you're welcome to contact with us for further information.
Of course, you should contact us if very specific.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next question. It's about the DMS. can I use the DMS camera separately if I don't have this MDVR? I mean.
Okay, I see. And yes, of course, the answer is yes,
Right.
you can. But today, what we have introduced, the mainly introduced is the integrated solution of the MDVR and the DMS. But if you don't have an MDVR in your hand, or if you just need the DMS camera to work, then you can also use a standalone DMS camera. And we also have the standalone DMS camera that can work with the monitor for display. And also you can pre-register and configure the DMS camera via a web page platform. And also, you're welcome to leave your message here if you would like to know more information about the standalone DMS camera.
Right. Very professional.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, here is about the FCW camera.
Okay.
Okay, the client asked, does it only have the forward collision warning function?
Yes, of course not, because as I have mentioned, just like the DMS camera, the FCW camera also have a standalone version with more function available. Yeah, because we called it Advanced Driving Assistance System. That's what we call it as ADAS. Yeah, it has the multiple functions such as the lane departure warning, forward collision warning, and the pedestrian detection, as well as the speed sign recognition.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you need the functions for your application, then the ADAS will also be a good choice for you, I think.
Yes, the ADAS is good as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's so much about the Q&A part, and thanks for all of your questions, and thanks again for visiting our showroom today. And today we have introduced you our integrated solution of the MDVR, DMS, and the FCW camera as all-in-one intelligent solution. And you can have a closer look at this. It is a MDVR that provides the platform for both the DMS camera and the FCW camera. And all the image algorithm and the analysis is achieved inside the MDVR. And also, it is quite different from the other all-in-one MDVR in the market.
Right.
And with this solution, it not only provides you to let you monitor the status both outside and inside of the vehicle, but also to provide you the video proof and the audio and the visual alarm for the driver, as well as it can be widely applied for the fleet management of different fleet for them. No matter it is the trucks or taxis, it will be quite useful. So I hope you will like it. Oh, and also don't forget we have more camera modules for the regular cameras. So if you are interested in any of them, you're welcome to visit our website for more models to know more about them. And this is our monitor, and I hope you will like it.
Right. Thanks again, thanks Jasmine. And thanks for your time to visit us. If you guys have further detailed questions, you guys can scan our QR code up there.
Yes.
And also you can, especially very important, you can send emails to sales@stonkam.com. So our best sales will contact you as soon as possible.
Yes.
In addition, you guys don't forget to make our appointment to us to have a one-on-one meeting.
Right.
And you can also consult with ourselves from the official platform of the Canton Fair. And you are very welcome to follow our social media account and check out our latest updates. If you missed today's show, no worries. You can check out the playback after this show is finished. In the end, under the impact of COVID-19, we hope that all of you guys can stay safe and take good care of your health. Please follow the live broadcast schedule of STONKAM in Canton Fair. We will have many live broadcasts for different products every day during the Canton Fair period. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.